Hello, I am with 21 Day Challenger Tima in Ontario. And Tima, thank you so much for being with me today. The people who are watching this video are likely a part of the Sacred Self Empowered group, or they take part in my emails or on my TikTok. And I know that a lot of the times these types of conversations can be super inspiring. So I just wanted to start by asking you if you can remember where you were at and sort of what was going on with you in your world around the time that you joined the 21-day Sacred Self-Discovery program, and what was really guiding you towards making this shift.
Oh, sure. Yes. Well, I am staying at home right now, and I remember it was really chaotic. I'm just trying to take care of myself, and I got two little ones as well that I care for. And I live in a very busy house. I live with my parents right now and my husband. So it's just a lot happening there. And I wanted to slow it down and bring it back to myself. I feel like I lost Tima in the shuffle. Yeah, because like I mentioned, the kids are pretty small, and there's a lot of caretaking going on in that house and some codependency. So I just really wanted to change. I wanted to break like this, some of those cycles, and I just really felt like I needed a change in my life.
Oh, wow. I know a lot of women are going to resonate with that. We
Yeah.
all have different circumstances, but oh, my dog's in the background. And so we've gone through the entire 21-day program and it's now over. And obviously, I have seen intense shifts in your energy. But if you can think back to the 21-day program, was there anything about that experience that surprised you?
Um, well, it was just that well, that surprised me, I would say no. And because I knew that I had a feeling of what was to come. I didn't know too much about the program, but I knew that I was ready and that I was willing and that it was the right time for me because I felt that in my heart. And I got a little nudge from my buddy April. Yes. So surprisingly, like the work that I committed to, I knew that I just needed to focus on that and focus on myself. What I wouldn't say surprised with, but was like all the stuff that had come out. Like there was so much wows, like wow moments, like wow, wow, like with the stuff around mom and dad, like the codependency stuff, and then the caretaking stuff, and then like the self-care, and it's different like self-care and self-love, right? And you are always talking about like taking care of yourself in those, like for example the baths, right? We don't need to have a bath with a cell phone. And I'm like, oh my god, how does she know that I do that? Like, so it was just a lot of awareness that like everything that I needed to know, but it just like came out to like to the surface, like right, all the questions were like bang on, bang on, bang on. It's like, here you go, here you go, here you go. It's wonderful. Yeah.
Wow, wow. And maybe
Yes.
kudos for you for trusting that. I think as women,
Yeah.
a lot of the times we do have that intuitive feeling that this is the time, I've got to make a change, but we don't always necessarily go with that. So that's pretty amazing. And I'm excited for you. And I only knew because I do it too.
Yeah.
Now, if you were to be talking to someone who is thinking about doing this program the next time around and they were maybe a little bit on the fence, is there anything you would share with them, any words of wisdom that you have?
Sure. Yes, I would say that now's your time. Yes, I would say that it's a wonderful program to, connect back with yourself and your higher self. And I just love that about the program. It just kept me so grounded. I would say that, I'm worth it and you're worth it. So definitely you give it a chance and it will only make things better. Yes, because without the knowledge and the awareness, like it's kind of like you mentioned before, like you're manifesting it like subconsciously, but when it's like here, you really like it's really powerful, the things that you could bring to service and that you could manifest yourself, right? It just comes to the surface and you're just like so worth it. And it just makes me feel like I feel like a stronger person. I feel like a better mother. Like I've calmed down quite a bit. Like my mornings with the kids, which I've heard others mention, are pretty crazy. Some tears, some yelling. Like very rarely happening anymore. And it's just because, like, waking up early, just getting in some of those things done for my ritual. I know that doesn't have to be all done at the same time in the morning because sometimes I want to do everything, but I could do maybe a little journaling before the kids wake up. And then I can go back and do my sage. And then I can go back to my meditation because I have to break it up a little bit because there's little people waiting around for me. And that's okay, and just to be kind to yourself and just know that you're worth it, you know?
Beautiful. I love it. And you did sign up with a friend, which is a beautiful bonus that I created on the advice of my coach. If they bring a friend, let them have half their money back. If they bring two friends, let them get all their money back, because there's so much power and truth that there is strength in numbers. And I think that's beautiful that you two did that together, because it's a great way to nurture your relationship as well.
Yes, yeah, it really is.
Beautiful. Now, you have come on to join us in the 16-week program. You were our scholarship winner, and I'm so excited to offer another scholarship with this next 21-day challenge. So, thank you for being the first that I have ever had into my program, and I can't wait until we have some more opportunities to connect and talk about the shifts there. But just quickly, if you want to share what your experience has been like so far in the 16-week program, and how you were able to win the scholarship.
Yes, absolutely. I really enjoyed participating in the Sacred Self Discovery program. So I was connecting online. That I followed the suggestions. I'm a very good student, and I was contributing. And I love to connect with the other ladies online. And I was doing my work and sharing my posts. That was really important to me because I would really felt like a strong connection to my group, and I enjoy doing that. Yes, and so far in our new program, I've made some connections with some of the women. The Monday night calls are amazing. Yesterday, you had a medium on there, and she was very, very good. I got to ask her a question about something I'm struggling with, and she was able to guide me, and I'm just so grateful for the opportunity. I know that the more that I put in, the more that I get out of these programs. And I'm just so willing to do the work. And I'm just so grateful to you for that opportunity. So
Oh,
I know I will continue and on my journey. And I know it's the right time. And I'm like just so happy to be here with you and everyone else.
well, I'm so grateful that you're sharing this with me. I have tears in my eyes and my heart feels like it's going to explode. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so grateful to have you in the 16-week program as well. I'm glad that it worked out this way. And whether we work together beyond that 16 weeks or not, I know that this was an impactful time for both you and I.
Yes. Absolutely. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your time today, for answering my questions. I know that listening to your words is going to be inspiring for a lot of women. Thank you.
Absolutely. You're welcome. And I'll see you online. Yes. And I hope to see everyone else online too.